Hi, I just wanted to, I felt led to do this, and I just want to point out that First Corinthians 15, 3 and 4 are, um, that and John 3:16 are verses that are spoken of when it speaks of salvation and what it means and how to be saved. And it really just, those two verses really show the simplicity of the gospel as it should be. But I just wanted to point out that John 3:18 will also simply point out who's damned to hell. Okay. As far as us, Gentiles, Jews, people, okay, that's excluding the man of perdition. And John 3:16 said, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." Again, I want to emphasize that because that eliminates any questions in anyone's mind when it comes to doctrine of men, when it comes to what are the requirements for salvation. Verse 17, "For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. He," you, me, my brother, my sister, whosoever, "he that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he have not believed in the only begotten Son of God." It's that simple. Who believed and who believed not. If you haven't believed, you've already been condemned. Okay? Let's look at the definition of condemn, and I'll end this video. Condemn, to pronounce to be guilty, to express an unfavorable or adverse judgment on. Indicate strong disapproval of. To criticize something or someone strongly, usually for moral reasons. That's key. Because some want to say it's, how many, someone to put in the requirements of how good you are, how much sin that you resist. And that's not a requirement, okay? That's, now when you want to talk about sin and morals and spiritual growth and carnality, that's discipleship. That has to do with your personal walk. And lastly, to sentence someone to a particular punishment, especially death. And we know that Jesus took the sin of the world, and those that come to him and believe in him, he took that punishment. He's our propitiation. Okay, we can now be reconciled back to God through him in our belief in him. Okay, that's it. Just want to share the good news that salvation is simple, and it also tells us simply who is condemned: those who believe not. Okay, love you. Good night.